What's up, guys? Ultimate King / Ultra Atomic giving you some Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay. Now, guys, I wanted to do a heist mission for you guys, but man, the sessions I was getting in, I had to deal with a lot of little kids. And I think if you guys have played Grand Theft Auto before, when you're dealing with little kids, it's usually them going, "I want to get in the jet. No, I want to get in the jet. No, I want to." And you're like, "Oh God, just one of you get in the jet," you know. So I didn't want to deal with that. So obviously I said, you know what, let me try something different. I'm just going to get in first person mode and not switch to third person and just get in the shootout and see how far I go. Nevertheless, here is the gameplay. So yeah, that's definitely something interesting. It's very hard playing in first person, just in first person. Usually I end up switching out in and out of first person, third person, but it's kind of hard, especially when you're in a car. But nevertheless, some gaming news has awakened, and it's ready to be unleashed. One of the gaming news that just came out today is Gears of War. Now, some Gears of War footage of the supposedly not confirmed collection. We can already at this point say that Gears of War collection is coming out. It's no surprise to nobody when they were kind of hiding it, and Microsoft has not announced anything, but everyone feels it. It's gonna happen, and this just pretty much confirms it. There has been some leaked footage of Gears of War collection, and it looks pretty damn cool. Now, guys, if this video is still up, I'll give you a link in the description below, but if it isn't, bummer. You know, so I can't really do anything about that. Supposedly the people who actually leaked the footage are getting bricked consoles, so that's something interesting. However, I did see an article, Microsoft denying that they are bricking the consoles. Nevertheless, the same people I think are saying, nope, our consoles are bricked. You can't really complain. I mean, that's one of the consequences in leaking footage that you're not supposed to leak. So that's something interesting. I mean, hell, you damn if you don't, you damn if you do. You know, just saying, you knew the consequences in jumping into this leaked footage. So, yeah, it sucks. In other news as well, Microsoft, just one thing that I saw this, I was like, really, that's interesting, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were all like, what, that's really interesting. Microsoft actually being the #1 selling console in April. It definitely beat the PlayStation 4 and on sales, on the hardware sales. That's something interesting. Now, I don't think you guys would need to go, oh my God, this is definitely a win for fanboys. Oh my God, this is awesome. Yes, rejoice. No, this is nothing. This is just sales, guys. There's nothing to go fanboy over with sales. So definitely something something pretty cool, something interesting. Nevertheless, congratulations to Microsoft on doing their best. This is awesome. It's awesome news. All this should just tell you, all this should just get you excited about is competition is key to giving out good games. We need competition. We thrive through competition. So this is awesome. I'm glad Microsoft is doing well. I'm glad Sony is doing well, and everything is awesome for the gamers. Now, guys, also getting into the news, Microsoft has recently announced that their original time for E3, they are excited for them to be the first one up. Now, obviously, when I heard this news, I don't really feel like Microsoft should be the first one up, because every time they are, Sony would go ahead and change the little things, or if they see their conference first, they're going, oh, let's make a little tweaks here. But Phil Spencer assures us that their E3 is really good, and they're very excited for it. That's something interesting. I feel like, you know, many people will argue that not a lot of things could get done in an hour with Sony conference. I mean, you can't really fix everything in an hour. That's true, but you can definitely fix the things that you want, you know, the things that you probably thought that, oh, it's really good, but when you see Microsoft do it, let's fix this. Yeah, you can probably fix a couple things in an hour, but not everything, obviously. So yeah, that's something interesting. However, Microsoft's lineup is pretty damn big. I mean, I think Microsoft, to be honest, guys, I really think Microsoft is going to win this E3 just on first party support. I really do. I know their game lineup is good, and we know for a fact. The reason being is because last two E3s ago, we got last E3 we got Crackdown. The two E3s ago we got Scalebound. We got Halo 5 that's coming out this year. We got Tomb Raider that's coming out this year as well. There's a lot of games that they have, and I'm thinking a lot of people are overlooking that. I mean, I don't even think people. Honestly, I think people forgot about Scalebound, because that's something that was interesting. We heard about it last E3 ago. We just got a cinematic trailer. I feel that they're going to show some gameplay of that this E3. This is definitely going to be a good E3 for X1, at least for first party. Now for Sony, I'm thinking first party, it's going to be a little dry. And the reason why I'm saying that is that, you know, I know they're going to be showing a couple first party games, but not as much as Xbox. I think they're going to be showing a lot of third party games, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, we get to see a lot of third-party reveals that we haven't seen before. That is awesome, and I like that. I like seeing that from E3 because these are games that you want to see come out. These are the big titles that you normally buy on a day-to-day basis, and you know, to see them reveal it on their conference booth and have additional DLC content on it first, this definitely further, you know, excites you that you have this console. So this is definitely a good business strategy for them, and you know, Microsoft has done it a lot of times, but you know, I do think their first party support is going to be a little dry. The third party support is going to be good. Expect probably a Battlefront reveal gameplay on their conference. I'm not expecting too much though, because I know EA has their own conference and they're going to be showing a lot of gameplay on their conference of that game. Now one of the things I do think Microsoft is going to win this E3. I'm telling you guys, I do think on first parties, I do think so. Nintendo, I think, is going to be showing a lot of games as well. I do think Nintendo's going to be bringing in a lot of games into the plate. I wish they could have revealed the NX, the new next-gen console that they've been talking about, but they already confirmed in recent news that they will not release it. They will not talk about it in E3, but they did hint next year, 2016, they will talk a bit about it more. So that's something good. Next, basically saying next E3, we're going to talk about it. So that's something good. You know, I think Nintendo can definitely come with the upper punch to both of the competition, which is Microsoft and Sony, if they make a more powerful console with a cheaper price cut. So I really think Nintendo can come in here and literally just go, got you, upper hand, and you didn't see it coming. It'll just be a very good and very interesting war between those three companies, because obviously Nintendo was the first freaking console, first famous console to ever be released. That's something really, really cool. I always want Nintendo to succeed, you know, all the time. So that's something awesome. Guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Sony's going to win E3? Do you think Microsoft is going to win E3? Or do you think Nintendo's going to win E3? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, this will be the end of my video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to kick that like button on your way out. Ultimate King / Ultra Atomic out.